Yeah, we good. My nigga.
What up, player?
Rough night, man. Rough night, rough week, rough month, man. You know, I talked to you about it briefly through the text, man. Hey man, it's been rough, man. But you know what? We ain't doing no complaining. We ain't crying over no spilled milk. It is what the fuck it is. It's life. This is what come with the punches. You know what I mean? And I ain't about to get on here and paint no sad, sob ass story because guess what? I get up every day. Got a job to go to. Old lady got a decent, beautiful car outside. We got a roof over our head. We eat what the fuck we want, do what we want. I got a beautiful podcast with my homie, and that's flourishing. We got shit moving. My nigga making $2,000 in 2 days and shit. So you know, I throw that in there. Niggas are fucking nigga. We gonna talk about that too, nigga. I think we get past that. We ain't just skip past that, nigga.
Cause I really be. I'm telling you, that's why I don't be having no.
Hey, look, you know what's crazy? My other folks at the job do it. White boy, cool white boy. He showed me the same. So I know you ain't capping. He ain't make what you make though. I ain't about to say that, but because I don't think he go as hard as you go. But he said it's money. He said you got to be dedicated though. He said tell your man to keep it real. He said yo, you got to really be. That's what he told me that. That's what he told me.
You got to.
He said
you gotta invest the time. Like ain't gonna pay you for shit.
Yeah, he said you gotta really be dedicated. He said, and customer service is everything. You gotta make sure that you're nice to the people and all that shit and all that. And,
because I'm gonna tell you why it's easy because it's not that long that you on there that you dealing with these people.
30 seconds.
Like literally, no, 30 seconds is like 25 seconds too long.
Yeah, damn.
When you walk up to their door, if they asking to give it to you, then you be like, huh? They be like, thank you, exchange your little pleasantries. They be like, I appreciate you. No problem, my man. You have a good one. You do the same. Zoom. That's literally the conversation.
That's
dog.
it. That's
it.
You ever had a situation where you brought something wrong? Like, oh, I didn't ask for that. What do you say like when it says like you brought like a wrong juice or something?
I'm gonna tell you why, because that's the people issue at the store.
Really?
I'm just me. I'm the messenger.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't make this shit. I went and picked it up for you and brought it to you. That was it. You understand what I'm saying?
You more so middleman and shit.
And I tell motherfuckers all the time, dog. I don't got no problem telling a motherfucker, if they fuck your order up, I'm telling you the best thing for you to do is go back in that motherfucker and tell them that they fucked up the entire order, get your money back.
Damn.
Get all your money back. Just tell them that this is not my order. They sent me somebody else's shit. Get all your money back.
Yeah.
And go ahead and fuck it up. Make you some juice or something and knock it down.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't about shit, cuz I ain't holding nothing. I ain't nothing personal. Y'all motherfuckers doing me a favor, because you could have went and got this shit yourself, and I wouldn't have got paid shit.
They said it might be the newest, sweetest hustle since sliced bread.
Since crack, nigga.
Yeah.
Since crack first started popping.
Yeah.
I went back and
they said everybody doing it, because they said they don't run like super crazy checks on you where they like all in your business and they, and all that extra shit.
They want to know the basics, and then they like, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, well, I mean, I gotta say, you definitely put a bug in my ear about it, and if I can make the fucking time, I might hop on that motherfucking gravy train. Cause damn.
So that's why I be saying that I be doing what I be doing. Like I know, I'm okay with knowing that my time is right there. The worst thing I could do is try to fast forward it and hurry up and get right there when I know it's right there. I just gotta pace myself. We talking marathons, though. These ain't no sprints. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
we
nobody
pass
racing.
The sprints of our lives.
We ain't racing nobody.
You gotta pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your breathing. Yeah, it's all about your breathing. You gotta breathe right.
Don't nobody care about who get there first.
No, I don't. I mean, what the race is about? The race is about everybody making it to the finish line, not who got there first.
Yeah.
Or we all want to meet at the winner's circle. That's what the fuck the payoff is. Not whether or not I got here first. Your trophy ain't no bigger if you get there first, second, third, fourth. Make it to the winner's circle, dog. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's life. Motherfuckers keep getting this shit misconstrued. They keep on trying to. Okay, you seen somebody make it to the finish line faster than you. Now you trying to speed up. Next thing you know, you back and start. What the fuck did that do for you?
Yeah. Hey, man. Definitely feel that, man.
Like that Martin episode. Remember that motherfucker said, now you got to start from scratch. He said, where's Scratch?
Where's Scratch?
Pointed way the fuck back there. Scratch way the fuck down there.
What was that on?
Martin when he was at the DMV. Scratch way the fuck back there, nigga.
That's funny shit. I actually seen that skit somewhere else too. Somebody stole that skit from them too. I forgot who stole it. Somebody else stole that word scratch skit. I forgot who the fuck stole that skit. Funny as a motherfucker. But this time when they stole it, the line was like extra long though. It was like down the corner and shit. Hey man. One Way Other Podcast, man. We back once again, man. Been a rough one, man, but we made it here. We made it here, man, in episode 72. 72 of them things. Hey, man. You don't get this far without being pretty damn good. Nonetheless, get to it, man. Have you caught any playoff action yet? I know it's
that's crazy. I ain't seen a basketball game in so long, dog.
I remember he's always watching. He's always had one in the background. He's always had one in the background.
And I thought I was going to go down in the dungeon just now, but my timing was off for shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
said, let me go ahead and post up here. Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead and get it popping right now.
Yo, I like Pat Beverly, man. I like Pat Beverly, man. I don't know, man. There's something about him, man. Like, he really, like, I don't know, bro. I don't think he's that good of a player, but he's not. He amazing at getting the motherfuckers' heads.
He like Lance Stevenson. And truthfully, I had no problem with that until
the time to win, motherfucker.
Yeah,
doing all that.
Now all of a sudden, all that kooky shit you're doing don't really mean nothing, dog. What are you gonna do to produce some numbers out here for us?
Yeah.
Because, like, truthfully, if I play against you 2 or 3 times, that goofy shit you're doing is no longer even in play. Okay, I already know this. He gonna be a nut the whole time I see him.
Yeah, he gonna be grabbing me,
all right,
whispering shit.
Let me just go ahead and mix on him real quick, dice him the fuck up, get this nigga in foul trouble. They said he be
blowing the niggas' ears and all that old shit. He do all that weird shit.
He got that shit from Lance Stevenson. When Lance Stevenson blew in LeBron's ear, that probably was the most famous shit he ever did in his life, dog. Like, he probably ain't did shit else that matched blowing in LeBron's ear.
LeBron started laughing.
Yeah, like, LeBron was like,
really?
Nigga. Like, this motherfucker. I'd have did it too. Like, that's all you got, nigga? Some gay shit? Come on, man. We out here balling. You trying to D me up, and you blowing in my fucking ear. Okay, put your ass on a poster. Give me 2 seconds. Look like your ass.
Yo, how the fuck did he end up back on Indiana any goddamn way? This motherfucker bounced all over the goddamn China and somehow ended right back in Indiana.
They familiar with the nigga.
Yeah.
They familiar with him. So they like, you know what? We know what he brings to the table. You got to look past.
Cuz.
I can't even see nobody popped up.
Yeah, Tamika, that's my cousin and shit.
Oh.
She down Florida. Florida. Yeah, she down Florida. Well, she just moved down Florida. Congrats, Tamika. You really doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Tamika.
That's a fire move.
Tamika, you know, my mama Joyce need a knee surgery. You know, her knee giving out on her, so it's been rough. Trying to get my mama around the crib, but we holding her down. We getting it done.
That's crazy you said that. My mom like 3 years short of that. I'm like, dang.
Your mom ever got knee surgery?
Yeah.
Do you know anybody ever got knee surgery?
Yep, she did.
Did she? How was it? Yeah. How was it, bro? How was it? Like, how long did it take for her to heal?
It depends, dog. And I say that because it truthfully depends on the person. How active is the person? How worn is their body? You know what I'm saying? All that factors in. Because, like,
so it ain't like a
all
that
factors
thing.
in.
It ain't like you just get it and you just...
Nah, not for them. Nothing happens that fast. There's no bounce back for them. The bounce back for them is, they be like, yeah, she be cool in 3 months. That's a bounce back.
What?
You gotta, because at that, dog, you gotta think about it. Think about
this.
Don't
tell me that, bro. I'm thinking 2 weeks.
Here's what they're gonna tell you to do. Nah, 2 weeks might have been us 10 years ago.
Yeah, we need 2 weeks.
You understand what I'm saying? If you say us, you might be talking a month, 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. We'd be back.
Yeah.
They passed that point. You know what I'm saying? They at a point now where you get. No, you kind of guys got to be grateful at the moment that you caught this and they straightening it out and they doing the best they can for. You understand what I'm saying? You got to find solace in a different area. Because if you thinking her bounce back time going to be remarkable now, I'm not saying it can't be, because she be like, nah, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to do my little rehab. I'm going to sit in my chair and do my jaw. And a couple weeks from now, I'm going to try to walk around more consistently. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little work. But you got to think about it, dog. What have you had for, say, 75 years? And it's going to work as good as day one.
Right.
You understand what I'm telling you? Regardless,
and it's crushing her too, man.
Get a car from the 30.
She one of them active grandma. I mean, you met her a couple times. I know your mom. Your mom.
She don't play that shit. She be like, dog.
Your mom
I'm trying to get the fuck outside. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I'm trying to go the fuck outside. I'm not sitting here. I used to pull up. She'd be like, oh, Scooch, I'll drive. What the fuck is wrong with you? What you think I am, in the nurse? I ain't in a nursing home, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, and so
I hate when my grandma even start talking that nursing home shit, man.
I've seen her before. I've seen her in the mix. She don't play no games. She in the mix for real. She ain't begging and borrowing and pleading out. She like, all right, it happen like this. Let's get this going. Let's do this. Bang. And guess what? That right there is going to speed up her process.
Bro, it's eating her alive, bro, to ask for help, bro. Like, every
See what I mean?
thing, it's eating her alive to ask me to even get her a bottle of water out the garage. It's like eating her. I'm like, Mom, you got it, man. I'm like, Mom, I got you. It's just rough, man. Just, I don't know.
I'm telling you right now,
watching her
the best
just
thing
not
you
being
do,
able to get up and just move, man.
The
And then
best
she
thing
break
you can do
down
is
every
remove
once in a
that.
while. Then when that breakdown stops, oh my God.
You got a letter, dog, because think about it, right? Think about it, right? We always are in a position, unfortunately, men are always in a position, right, to have to be the person that doesn't fold, to have to be the person that doesn't break, to have to be the person that doesn't crack. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? So you have to play that part all the time, dog. And here's the thing: you can't look for an out when it comes to that. You have to look for a way inside of you to better cope with it and be like, all right, this is the plan. You already know what time it is. Let's go.
And you know what's crazy, Chuck? Every time she break down, bro, like, and it don't be like it might be 30 seconds. I have to see her like going through it. I'll just contain myself to not cry with her and not break down with her and not be like, you know what, I'm not going to do it.
Dog.
I'm not going to do it. And I be wanting to be like an emotion state.
Think about this real quick, right? Imagine if, and God forbid, dog, I don't mean this in no harm. God forbid he called her home. He called my mama home. He called these people home. I'm telling you what these are, these tests, dog. Those is tests. When she break down like that, it's a test to see if you got the strength to keep going if she can't. You understand what I'm telling you? She's checking you out. She's checking you out, dog. You gotta pay attention to that shit, cuz.
She ain't gonna tell you that.
She's not gonna tell you that. She just know that in a weak moment, she reading the room. Yeah, I can't contain this, but who can? Right now, who can? Because that's who the fuck I gotta depend on. That's the muscle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you ask any person in that age bracket, they'll tell you already, especially if you threaten one of them. Motherfucker, what you talking about? I done lived my life. First thing they'll tell you. First thing they'll tell you. They done lived their life already. They ain't trying to hear that shit. You talk that goofy shit if you want to. We both can leave here. And I'm going to be satisfied. Are you? You dig what I'm telling you? Oh, they don't be playing straight.
I heard
you gotta watch it.
Talk like that too, bro. That's real stuff right there. Motherfucker talk like that.
They'll tell you shake something quick. I done lived my life, motherfucker. What's happening?
Yeah, what you want to do?
What you talking about?
You better get familiar, motherfucker.
Yeah, you better get the fuck around me if you want to see tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because if I don't see tomorrow, guess what? Thank you, Lord. That's all I can say.
Tell you in a minute, shit. Whatever you want to do, we can do it. I ain't scared to die. Quick. You scared to die?
They'll tell you quick too, boy. You just think that shit to somebody that's scared.
You got me fucked up.
I'll give you this.
That was a good starter. I needed that, man.
Yeah.
That was a good uplifter, man. Hey, man, shout out to Mama, man. Y'all say your prayers for my grandmother, man. We having a tough time, man. She need knee surgery, man, and she going through it right now. But we gonna stand strong for her, man. And I'm going down there 4 or 5 times a week now. Chuck before it was just twice a week. You know what I mean? Now I'm going down there every other day, damn near, man, to check on her and get her to the bathroom and just make sure she could just do shit. Go get her mail for her and pay her bills for her.
You giving her peace, dog. You giving her
bro.
peace.
And Shantae,
your pop
old lady, man. Oh my gosh, man, I can't think
once
her
your
enough,
pop left, right? You understand what I'm saying?
She
Somebody has to still be here,
bro. It's been a year.
Telling you the quickest thing.
Last week.
Exactly. And the weirdest thing about it is, I'm telling you why you got to be that rock, because so often people that's together that long, when one died, the other one think it's time to go, and they died too.
Yeah.
And you ever seen that? Grandparents been together, they've been together for 56, 60 years.
Yeah.
Then like one of them pass away. 2 weeks later, the other one pass away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why, because they be like, man, I ain't got the tag team partner here. What the fuck am I doing here? I love this bitch too. I'm gone. I done lived my life. I'm riding. I'm done, man. Fuck that. I need to be with cousin. That's where I'm comfortable.
And you know what's crazy? As soon as after he passed, I don't know if you remember or not, but we went to Disney World like a month later. Remember, Chuck? I don't know if you remember that little timeline. We went to Disney World. The reason why we did that, bro, was to get her mind off. I think I told. I might have did if I didn't.
Cause I'll be like an elephant.
Yeah, bro. But I think I
explained
to you that was the whole lineup. That was
the angle.
That was the play. Let's get her out of here. So like
why you wanted to sit around? And guess why?
And it was still fresh. Everything was still fresh.
I just told you why, dog. Let's get her the fuck away from her, because you felt that. You know that. I ain't told you nothing you don't know.
Yeah.
These folks die together. You understand what I'm telling you? They pass away together.
Yeah.
At that time. You don't want that. You like, man, nah.
Yeah.
You trying to dodge the reaper. We going down motherfucking Florida, nigga. We ain't nowhere around here.
Yeah.
So you come around here looking if you want to. You got to go back home. We already dipped on you.
You're right.
You got to do that, cuz you got to maintain strength within the strength. And that's the strength. That's the rock. Everybody know that.
Yeah, you right. You right.
So you got to maintain that, dog, for as long as you possibly can, because just like people be like, yo, you going to miss them when they gone. That's the truth, dog. Everything ain't a cliche, dude.
Yeah.
Everything not a fucking cliche.
And shit, close as you are with you and your mom, man, I can imagine, man. You and your mom like this. Like you always talk about your mom.
That's like my twin. We literally 3 days apart in birthdays. Her birthday the 13th, mine the 16th of November.
Yeah.
I look like her, man. I act like her, I talk like her. Dog, I'm telling you.
Is she tall? Is your mom tall?
Yeah, my mom like 5'10", 5'9", something like that.
That's where you get the height from. Okay.
My dad was like 6'5".
Oh, okay.
So both of them was tall, so I was gonna get it somewhere.
Is your pops around? Is your pops around?
No.
Oh, okay.
Dog, when I'm gonna tell you, I seen that man one time. On my mama. It was in a picture.
Oh.
No, it was in a picture. It was him, my mom, and Kurt. Kurt got me about 2 years. They was holding Kurt like this.
Yeah.
He was an infant, so I was nowhere around. Nigga, they had just had Kurt. He ain't even skeeted me yet.
Literally.
Like literally, I was not even a part of life yet, in any form.
Yeah,
the picture I seen of him, that was it. My mom told me later on, she was like, yeah, I used to, like, he was a Rolling Stone nigga. So she was like, the nigga kept playing that goofy shit. One day I just woke up and said, why the fuck are you still here? Wrapped up everything, got Kurt, and got the fuck out of there.
And that's when she came
like, she was like, I got him. Yeah. No. We moved. We was in Virginia and all that. My mom from Philadelphia.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
My mom from Philly, my dad from Virginia. When she ended up moving to Virginia, that's where she met them.
Right? That's where you were
Virginia.
From.
Yeah,
Virginia.
I'm from Richmond.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dog, but I never, I'm gonna tell you what I never did, dog. I never used that as a reason to be anything that, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
okay, you wasn't here. Such is life, dog. If you think my story gonna be the only one that ain't never had no dad in it,
get the fuck out of here.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Fuck no.
Now you wasn't here.
Fuck
Fast
no.
forward to right now, I'm a dad, dog. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't got
me and
time
my dad just got back reunited. He did some time. My dad was always a hard timer. Me and him just got reunited.
Because you got to make sure it don't matter as long as you take a chance. You got to take a chance and you got an opportunity. As long as you ain't dead, you got an opportunity, dog. You got to straighten some shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers have made a lot of bad choices in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But if you still breathe, you got a chance. You got to, dog. That's
just
life, dog.
Yeah.
That's life in general. Like, why the fuck is you here? Why are you wasting this man's time? He holding you here, and you ain't doing nothing with it.
Facts.
I be feeling like that sometimes. Like I be cheating this dude, dog. Like this man holding me down, and I'm cheating him.
Yeah.
I'm cheating. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You got to put forth for your. Cause it don't matter the circumstance.
You talking about your oldest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your oldest name again?
Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah. How old is he?
He'd have been 25 this year.
He going.
Me and Dude go see him not all the time, but we make sure we see him on the 19th of March. We make sure we see him on the 1st of September.
Yeah.
We try our damnedest.
Yeah. Damn.
But see, dog, I'm still tied in with 2 other kids. I mean,
then you got
the way it is.
You got Dew and you got your
I got Dew, I got Chris, I got Denasia.
Yeah.
Denasia do well for herself.
How old is Denasia?
Denasia 24. 23. She a pediatrician.
Sheesh.
So she do well for herself.
Yeah, if family and all that.
Few and far between. No.
No, ain't none of that.
Nah, just her.
Okay, my bad.
Just her. And she be talking that shit. She be like, no, this is not my time.
Yeah.
It's my time for all that.
At least she's smart enough to know, man. At least she's smart enough to know. You know what I mean?
Thank my lucky stars. And Chris, 10 years later, this nigga Gary go to his girlfriend prom.
Sheesh. Okay. And then Dude's your wild card.
Dude is the man in the mirror, dog. I'm getting a look at me. You know what I'm saying? But
he the one that's.
He a kinder one, man.
Oh, okay.
He kinda, don't get it fucked up. Yeah, he do, but he a kinder me, dog. He a kinder me when I was that age. You know what I'm saying? I was about 10 years old, nigga.
Dog, I see that in honesty. It Kev, you ever see honesty your daughter. That's who I see in me, Chuck. Honesty, man. Oh my.
It's always one of them, dog. It's always one of them,
bro. She is it's like sickening, bro. Down to my anger, my gestures, my aesthetics, the way
That's
I walk.
That's the craziest part about it.
I'll be like, yo, how you pick up the anger part? How you pick that up? Like the whole.
No, because I'm telling you why, dog. With one of your kids, right, you need to guarantee that is going to be an extension of you. It's going to be. It's just going to be an extension of you. You're going to get to rewind the tape back. That's why I'm so clean. I try to be as clingy as possible with him, but I want him to grow and mature on his own a little bit too. I need you to understand these decisions you're making. And if you make wrong ones, I'm gonna jump straight in there.
Yeah.
But I need you to understand your
you're
travel.
Gonna fall on your ass.
Yeah, you gotta understand that, because the same way I gotta lift you up in victory is the same way I gotta watch you fall in defeat first and pick you up too.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not a one-sided deal.
Yeah, because
life ain't really it.
Yeah, because life ain't no victory. You ain't about to just walk through life.
Hell no, thinking you walking around with a trophy the whole time. The fuck you not? We're not even gonna believe that.
Yeah.
That's why I try to shoot straight with him, cause I'm telling you right now.
Kid, that's crazy, kid.
I say, do you understand what I'm telling you? That right there is a main thing with me, and I grill him with that. I be like, you understand what I'm telling you? He be like, yeah, but no. Do you understand what I'm telling you? He'll start running it back. Yeah, you saying this.
Not do you hear me? Do you understand what I'm telling you?
When he run it back to me, I'll be like, okay. And he run it back, not word for word what I said, but how he heard it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you understand what
I'm saying. You
do
have a very very strong communication type. I noticed like when y'all was like just around at the barbecue and shit like that, when he came around for the baby shower, the gender reveal, I could just tell by how you talk to him like you one of your homies. You don't talk to him like your son, like. And it's crazy that y'all have that, you know what I mean? And at such a young age, you be like, yo, come on.
And he still and he still understand that this is not a friendship. Right. This is still a parental situation. He still understand that. But I was trying to let him live a little bit, because I know his mom kind of like Matilda teacher. You understand what I'm saying? She Cruella de Vil or whatnot. Yeah, she a buzzkill like a motherfucker. But that's okay. Yeah, because I'm not here to judge, dog. We all here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here to judge.
We're here in good spirits tonight.
Right. All I do, now go ahead, I'm gonna roll up. All I do, I try to make sure that his experiences with me are great. You understand what I'm saying? Like you have a good time with me. You can. I don't want to be sounding like that no real bitch shit, but you can let your hair down. You can relax. You can kick your feet up with me. You can relax. You ain't on pins and needles with me. You know that.
Right.
Oh, you already know what I ask you. What I ask you is what I always ask you. Yeah. So it ain't no different when I see you this time.
Yeah, just give me your best.
The same thing, nigga. You know what the play is. Run it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Other than that, we have a ball.
Facts.
And then he don't let me down. He don't let me down on his. He hold up his end of the bargain. Every time I see his grades, the motherfuckers is impeccable.
Yeah.
And I keep letting them know this is not something that gets to fall off later on. You have to do this now. You have to do this later.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
even
dog,
when I ain't around. Telling you.
Yeah, this world don't want you, dog. I'm telling you right now. As much as people love you, this world don't want you.
They had a survey on it. I got a survey. They had like a what was it called? I can't think of it. Like they had like a social experience on it. They said the best way to see your child is to go to their classroom and they don't know you coming. They said that's your real child right there. I don't know how true it is, but they say
it's definitely true.
Go to your child's classroom and they don't know you coming and just watch them from afar.
Do it one day.
Man.
Because I got full access at dude's school. You need to know that. Before? Full access at his school. When I come in that motherfucker, I'm trying to tell you, when I say on my mama, I don't play with my mama, dog. Right. On my mama, I walk through that door, they be like, what he do now? I be like, nah, I'm just sliding real quick, just making sure, you know. They was like, and look, so many times that them motherfuckers would be like, yo, we appreciate you showing up like this.
You know, we
don't see a lot of dads.
Fuck no.
She's like, we see a lot of moms. We don't see a lot of dads. She's like, we appreciate you showing up like this.
Yeah.
And I don't got no problem with it. This is my job, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You gotta think about the people in this room gonna have to take care of us when we get older. We gotta watch who we growing, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta watch who you raising. They're gonna be the ones that gotta take care of us when we get older.
Especially with the influence and the way the world is now, man.
You keep letting your kids die. I will hit this motherfucker, you ain't paying no mind until they get shot.
Yeah.
You gotta raise your kids because who the fuck gonna take care of you? I told my man like a year ago. I was like, maybe like 2 years ago. Like, dog, we're gonna have to live twice as long because the people behind us is dying.
Damn.
These niggas dying, dog. We have to live to see 120 years old.
Yeah.
Because the niggas behind, we gotta wait until the ones behind them grow the fuck up, then we can leave.
Yeah, ain't no more 85-year-olds.
Yeah, these niggas dying, dog. This is
we got to live to 200, motherfucker.
Yeah, like what? Like, come on, man. You can't be serious. All y'all want to leave here?
Yeah.
It's a blaze of glory that ain't glorious, dog. It's painful. That shit don't do nothing but ruin everybody that you leave here.
Thanks.
I'm telling you, that shit ain't nothing sweet about dying early.
No.
Ain't nothing sweet about it. Yo, if my face on a t-shirt, I better be alive to see that shit on the t-shirt.
Yeah, my face on a t-shirt better be promoting the business or something.
Yeah, don't tell me you put my face on a shirt after I'm gone. I don't give a fuck about that shirt.
Speaking of dying, that was a good one. Speaking of dying, that actually goes right into the topic that we wanted to talk about. That my partner sent me. We wanted to broach the topic on ladies, it's y'all turn to feel this wrath, man. Every week we get on here and you know, we talk about these niggas and what they got going on and this, that, and the third, and you know, nut ass niggas and what they doing. But the tables turned today, ladies. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, man.
Not today.
The deadbeat moms, the deadbeat mothers. It's just a conversation that's just not talked about. I mean, every day, and the reason why I even started on this topic when I did the rundown, I initially did the rundown, started on Tuesday. I kept on seeing these posts, like every other post. I don't know if it was just a bad day or what. But I'm on lunch break, just kept seeing a post where niggas ain't shit. I mean, Chuck, every other post, niggas this, my baby dad this, and I said, well, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is it that every single post is my baby dad, my baby dad, my baby dad? And I said, damn, maybe I need to reevaluate who the fuck on my friend list. Like, what the fuck going on? I mean, and I said, nah, something ain't right. So I looked it up. I Googled it. And they said, you know, according to Google, it says that it's not as many deadbeat fathers, but it's a very high number of mothers who are not active in a child's life. And the reason why it's not talked about is because the mother figure is the glorified figure in a child's life because they're the one who had the child. So even with a mother being a not so great child, not so great provider and figure in her life, the father catches the most slack because it's some psychological shit about the kids adapt to their mother more than they will ever do with their father or something. Some shit I don't know. And again, this is all on Google and you fact check it. So then, like I said, I kept seeing more and more posts about baby dads. And I said, well, Los, what's up, Los? And I said, damn.
Los.
I said, at what point do we start to acknowledge the fucked up moms out here? The females who don't take care of their kids. The females who push their kids off on the grandmoms and push their kids off on the other family members and their sisters and all that shit. The females who you know, are just not there. They got their kids. The kids might live with them, but they ain't really raising them kids. You get what I'm saying? The kids staying home from school and all of those shit, missing days, and kids eating motherfucking chicken nuggets and sun-kissed sodas every night and shit. And when does that ever get acknowledged? And then the Blac Chyna shit happened. And for those who know what I'm talking about is Blac Chyna. She put up a tweet a few weeks back saying, I had to get rid of my cars. I'm a single mother out here trying to make it. This, that, and the third, and it's hard. Lo and behold, here comes Rob Kardashian, the first baby dad. He said, well, I paid $37,000.
No, the second baby dad.
Well, he came first, my bad. He said, I paid $37,000 a year in expenses and medical, this, that, and the third. He said, and I take care of everything that the child needs, and I have the child Monday through Saturday. Why the fuck would I pay child support? Yay day. And then Tyga came on immediately after that and said something similar. He said, I pay $40,000 a year in medical expenses, this, that, and the third, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The child's always with me, even when I got to go to the studio.
They was more curious about each other paying the money.
You know what? And that's what it seems like a little competition there, too, nigga. You pay 40.
How you pay? He's like, how you going to pay 37?
How you only paying 37? They kids around the same age.
That nigga want to stay at $3,000. He like, man, I can stay at $3,000. What school you gotta go to?
Tyga said, I got my kids Monday through Saturday. Why would I pay child support? So Rob Kardashian said it. Tyga said it. That's when the whole shit started where Blac Chyna gets her kids on Sundays. That's her day with the kids. You know what I mean?
I was crying.
That's her day with the kids. So for like the past 3 Sundays, every time Sunday come up, I keep seeing posts saying Blac Chyna Day, Blac Chyna Day. I've been crying laughing about it. So I said, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and jump into it, man. And on a more serious note, the aesthetics behind this shit is funny because it's not talked about, bro. The deadbeat mother situation. Yeah, they're on here laughing and joking about Blac Chyna getting her kids one day out the week. But did you notice how it was only just them laughing and joking about it? It's not really like a big thing. Let that been, I don't know, Future that said some shit like that. And his baby moms jumped on there and said this and said that. Said, yeah, nigga, I got my kids money. Man, they would have destroyed, and they'd have still, niggas ain't shit. This, that, and the third. But with the Blac Chyna,
they would have been gone.
The Blac Chyna shit, it's just a few laughs here and there. That's funny. And that's it. You don't really hear nothing about it. You notice it ain't even in the blogs and in the news feeds no more. You only really hear nothing about it. And then it just goes to show how the double-edged sword shit. Certain situations get blown up pretending based on who they're coming from and what it is. And, the whole goalpost, I'm always saying that, the whole goalpost moving thing. They move the goalpost to fit whatever criteria or whatever narrative they want to fit when it's based on men. But when it comes to women, it's like, nah, well, they'll figure it out. And, oh, well, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You got all these excuses. But with men, oh, nah, niggas ain't shit. Niggas is deadbeats. Fuck niggas. I don't know, man. It's just a fucked up narrative, man, and it's such a fucking uh, uh, a hypocritical situation, man. Where if a man's not the best father to his children, his kids, he's a piece of shit. But when a woman's not the best mother to her kids, or her children, it's oh she'll figure it out. She's going through something. You get what I'm saying, Chuck? Oh, we don't know the full story. Well, damn, Miss Judgy Judy, what happened to the same energy for Bull? Why he don't get that same energy? Because this world is designed where everything the man do is always driven into the ground. And you know another thing I've been saying too, Chuck, and this is a little bit off topic. You might have been saying it. Why is it that every single time something go down with men, it's always, oh, that nigga gay? You notice that always get thrown out there a lot, like, oh, niggas is gay. Niggas, why is that always like a conversation? Like, matter of fact, I forgot what it was. It was some athlete that made a comment about Future and Russell Wilson. You might have seen the skit, and it was a light skinned nigga. He used to play ball, and
Yeah.
bitches all in the comments saying, yeah, he want Future because he agreed with Future the way Future raised his son, and the nigga was kind of like bigging up Future a little bit, and the bitches all in the comments like, yeah, well, he must want Future. I'm like, what? Like, why is that all? Why can't he just agree with? Why he got to be gay and all that? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, man. Fucked up time, man. Fucked up time, man.
I'm gonna tell you what part of the problem is.
Fucked
the main
time,
problem,
man.
actually, probably Negroes. Here's why. You're gonna be like, hold the fuck up. How's this? Let me tell you how this is. Because you Negroes keep all the fucking time popping up on this goddamn social media.
Al Gore's internet.
Running around with these goddamn picket signs, parading around celebrating these single moms.
Yep.
Motherfuckers opposed. Man, shout out to the single moms for not folding in front of everybody, blah, blah, blah. Man, fuck you niggas. I'm going to tell you why. Because we talking about the same women we sitting here talking about will be the first motherfuckers because they ain't got shit to do. Sitting there talking about love, 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 love. Thank you because I go hard for mine. Bitch, no, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. And you niggas sitting here making a whole fucking parade for these bitches. They ain't worth the time it took for you to type that nutty shit.
Fuck no.
But that's the fucking problem. Instead of just going on
it's
ahead,
it's the niggas parading them around.
An eye for an eye. It is what it is. You motherfuckers go around lying. Why? Because I keep telling y'all, man, y'all niggas is sprung on pussy, man. Instead of just paying your dues and going on about your business. You niggas will do anything for some fucking pussy, and this is why. Right here. Man. And you breaking your neck for pussy that don't do shit. This pussy don't do shit all day but sit around waiting for a nigga like you to search for it. And you breaking your neck for it, out here clowning yourself, putting yourself in all awkward ass positions, making us all look dumb, you silly motherfuckers.
And then they get out here and say, look at this clown ass nigga.
Yeah, like dog,
these bitches got to the point now, but they posting a screenshot. You start seeing that now. They screenshot the message.
When you see these bitches are post this shit, they'll post this shit to grade niggas. Niggas are jumping the comments to grade niggas with them. What the fuck?
Part of the game was that.
Like, what the fuck is going on here? I am fucking confused. Like, literally confused as fuck. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Fucked up world, man.
Like, what the fuck are y'all doing here? I keep telling motherfuckers it ain't a hatred towards women. That's weird. It's not a hatred towards women, dog. But if you, the way you niggas parade around for these women is the same way people be like, they'll go in the store and be like, the customer is always right. No, the fuck neither one of those is true. The customer isn't always right, and these women ain't always in the right either. Like, dog, ease up a little bit on rah, shish, boom, bye with your fucking pom-poms and shit.
That's because niggas will do whatever to get a piece of pussy, even if it takes cutting your own. That means even if it takes cutting your own brother's throat.
If you going that far, you ain't hitting a whole lot.
No.
Your batting average like 233. That's not gonna get you a job in the major leagues, fella.
Nigga
your bat ain't worth shit. Yeah, you out this motherfucker hitting like a relief pitcher at that.
Yeah. Nigga got Nolan Ryan at bat.
Yeah, you out this motherfucker batting 187.
But yet you throwing heaters all in the comments.
Yeah, you in the comments looking like Randy Johnson.
Yeah.
But your back game is in the toilet. Like, come on, dog. We get it. I understand.
It'd be sad.
I can't say I've been there. I haven't been there. I just understand what you're going through because I see it. But that don't mean that it's okay. Like, relax, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just a tad bit.
Man. It's
and it ain't nothing against women, dog. It's damn right it is, man. And these motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Y'all parading around celebrating these joints. That's why they feel like it's okay to keep doing what they doing.
Yep. Women get away with a lot more than men, man. I mean, it's obvious, man. I mean, just get away with shit, man.
No fucking shit.
Get away with a lot more, man. And like you said, it ain't a hatred. Because if you say that shit, well, he don't like women. That's the first thing they say.
That's the first thing they'll say. I'm gonna tell you what. It's all about deflection, dog. They don't want. Here's the thing. Once you're accurate in
no accountability.
Once you're accurate in what you're saying to them, the first thing they'll do is it's kind of like they'll pull their 45 off the hip and back to you, man. I gotta have something to keep this nigga up off me.
Yeah.
You and you'll nail this bitch to the cross. Guess what the fuck she'll say? Oh, you must be a faggot. Oh, you like dick or some shit. It ain't nothing but a spin factor. It's a spin tactic. That's the Jedi mind trick. She just trying to get you to shut up before you say something else that might mean.
How you turn it off? You gotta push.
How everything lead to faggot? I don't get that. How everything lead to faggot?
You have to bring the remote down. The button,
you gotta bring the whole remote down?
Yeah, the top one. Yeah, I'm trying to explain how to turn the Xbox off, put it back on regular TV. It's hard to explain.
Hey, just play some 2K or something.
He said just play some 2K.
I'm not playing that crazy mess.
Yeah, come on, let me put this in.
How you doing?
Play a little 2K, play some golf or something.
His hair not done.
Where you at? Where? What's up, cuz?
Stop.
Hey.
Get up. Let's see here.
Hello, pretty. Look at pretty. Look, she know it too. You already know when I be shouting you out too, yup. Yup.
Oh,
steal the show. Look. She's like, nope, you're not gonna steal. Nope, you're not gonna steal the show. Okay, cuz, what up? Now you act funny every time I see you. I don't even get it. What's up?
Look at his hair. He ain't got it braided today.
He just out today. He like, look, cuz, I'm off today. Don't mind the hair. Ain't nothing wrong with it, cuz. You gotta let it breathe.
She got him spoiled.
Look at the player. Of course you do. You do too, nigga. Don't try to blame her.
He said I do too. He said don't try to blame you.
Don't try to blame her.
Nah,
you got him spoiled. No, y'all do.
I'll be letting him cry, man.
Get the fuck out of here. You busting old sports moves trying to get to that nigga. He start crying.
Yeah, talking about my day.
He's like, he doesn't try to fly, break his neck, get to that kid.
Los called him the Golden Lords. Go ahead, Los.
Talking about he let him cry.
Los think he in movie. Los think he in a movie 300 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's funny, man. Milkman.
How old is he? He almost a year? He gotta be almost a year, cuz.
He'll be 9. He'll be 10 months. He'll be 10 months in 4 days, 5 days.
See?
Almost a year old.
God,
damn.
It's time to start walking, player. We gotta get going. I must gotta come get you.
Start walking, that's what I try to say.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I must gotta come get you. I can do that. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm the child whisperer. Kids, you gotta start walking.
What's
ain't no supposed to. It ain't no supposed to. Dude was over a year.
Oh, your son was over a year before he started?
Cuz the nigga was like 13 months when he started walking. Yeah. So I was like, man, I'm over it, cuz. Stand the fuck up. That's it. Nah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Carrying your big ass. That's just over with, dog. You got 2 feet like everybody else. Use them.
Yeah.
Like, what you doing here?
Yeah. Yeah, he ready to use him active as he is. Shit.
Yeah, you got to. Hey, fella, that's right there, man, with us, yo.
Yeah, he everywhere. Huh? No, I ain't want to put it in his mouth. He ain't gonna do nothing but try to swallow it.
Yeah, don't let him do that.
Every goddamn thing you pick up.
He can't. That's too much. Like it gets stuck.
Yeah, that's too much, big. That's
yeah, you gotta play with something a tad bit bigger. You can't chew and swallow. No, you swallow that, it's over. Yeah, you ain't gonna swallow that. You swallow that, I don't know what the fuck you eating. Fuck you eating steaks?
Hey, Los, he is big. Los, we're gonna get him into sports, Los, man. We're gonna get him into something, man. Hey, Jay, she made the viewers shoot up, man. As soon as you get on here, the viewers gonna come on.
I'm telling you, dog.
Ain't this
Dude
something?
love football, cuz Dude can't wait to start hitting again. He's like, man, I don't want this flag football shit. I'm trying to start hitting.
Yeah. Oh, he don't like football?
He don't like the flag football. He play it, but he like, man, where the pads at?
Yeah.
I want to play football. You like, man, I want to play.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, how many drinks you putting in there? What you putting the drinks in there? She's down here. Oh, someone to put drinks in the refrigerator. Them drinks been sitting on the damn floor for 2 months. Now since
now you trying to put them in there at midnight. You trying to put them in there at midnight?
At midnight.
Come on now. Midnight, that's what you doing? What you pregnant? You pregnant again?
Cannon, what's up, bro?
Nah, she pregnant again. Oh, I was gonna say, because she can't hear me, so I can ask that. She can't hear me anyway, so.
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
Because she just doing other shit. Like, you know what? I'm going to put these in the refrigerator.
That's because they're taking up room with my teas. My teas go in the refrigerator.
My teas. You need a refrigerator for just them. Get you a little mini fridge or something, just stuff it with all teas.
I need a gift card for that damn shit.
A gift card.
You said I need a food stamp card just for teas?
Wow.
Hey man, back to what we was talking about, man.
Yeah, food stamp card.
The other topic, the other key point to this is
how
many of you women got now? Matter of fact, I'll let you go ahead and jump, and then I'll feed off of you. But this is a good
because please let me know. I'm gonna piggyback on the question because how many of you women are responsible for these niggas no longer being here? Y'all got to be careful, right? Like, I seen that shit and it made total sense, but I'd already felt like that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna say something too because I already been felt like that. Like, dog, it is a lot of these niggas gone because these women get into a disagreement with these boys.
And next thing
you know, they running to tell a shooter that the nigga disrespected them or did something out of pocket. You get this boy killed.
Yeah.
You get this boy killed because y'all had a disagreement.
Argument. Yeah, small argument.
Y'all both could have went on about y'all business about.
Yeah, just left it alone.
And then y'all the first people, as soon as other people get hit, screaming OMG, put the guns down. I can't believe my come on, man. Y'all got to pick a side.
Yeah.
Y'all getting these niggas hit.
He was the sole purpose of why the niggas is dead.
Yeah. Y'all getting these niggas hit for real, dog. And y'all need to watch this. That's out of pocket. Y'all got to slow down a little bit with that. Like, I'm telling you. And before I try to convince these women to not do that, because I know that's like trying to, I don't get it, like trying to toss the earth from one side of the universe to the other by hand. So I'm trying to talk to you niggas, dog. I'm telling you right now, if y'all start getting into what seems like a heated confrontation with a woman, back the fuck out.
Especially if she got niggas.
Back out, dog. I'm telling you, ain't no sucker in it. Back the fuck out, unless you willing to go ahead and just start laying niggas down because somebody gonna come for you because the story gonna get misconstrued. Soon as she seems like she get out of the pocket, back the fuck out, dog.
And don't slip up. And don't slip and put your hands on her. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, don't do that. Because if you do that, you just gotta walk around with your gun out in your hand.
Yeah, man, walk.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or maybes about it. You need to walk around with your gun in your hand.
In your hand.
Yeah, in your hand. Like literally walking as, like,
Nigga walk
swinging
around
that
like,
you gotta swing it like the Black and Mild.
Nigga walk around looking like Desperado, Antonio.
Yeah, you got to. You got to, cuz.
Remember that nigga walking around the whole town with a shotgun in his hand, the whole town.
Cuz that nigga had the motherfucking Jordan like a guitar was in there. He really was airing niggas out with it.
Man, I'm gonna watch that tonight. Legendary movie.
I went back and watched Crack the other night. I tried to show her Crack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Legendary show. They need to put that on the big screen.
You need to know. Yeah, you need to understand how motherfuckers.
That ain't no small. You know what's crazy? That show ain't gonna get noticed like that because of the content and all that shit. But it needs to be bigger than what it is, and it's on Netflix. They need to put that on TV.
The run that they said niggas had in the beginning when they first dropped Crack was a run that we
experienced like a 10-year run before they really started fucking it up.
We had, you gotta think, that was like 83, 85, no, like
85. Coke was 69.
They had Coke.
Coke was like 68.
From the 60s to the 80s and on.
60s to the 20-year run of just Coke. Just soft.
Coke.
Yeah, just soft. And then
85, that Crack dropped, dog.
84, 85 is when they
that motherfucking Crack dropped. It was
But New Jack City ain't get it until 89, 90. New York ain't get on until the 90s, apparently. Or unless that's just what the movie
they had Crack. That just was the movie. I'll tell you why. Because New York, the reason why the war on drugs happened, they killed that boy. They killed that rookie cop. Was it Supreme or whoever them niggas was, Supreme Team or whatever. The niggas that caught a drug case, they was protecting the witness. The witness, where the witness lived, they had the cop, Edward Burns, sitting out front of the house, protecting the house. It was his shift. They came around and laid that boy. It was on from once they did that, cuz.
Man.
It was over. Cops flooded the streets. They locked up everybody breathing, nigga.
Crazy.
Everybody breathing. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Somebody come in the comments and tell me I'm capping.
Yeah.
Nah, that motherfucker literally, they killed when they killed, dog, everything was cool. I don't give a fuck what a nigga was talking about. You a fucking coward. Everything was cool until they killed Edward Burns. Once they killed that cop, them motherfuckers turned that shit up 1,000 notches. You got jump out, you got TNT, you got all that. They kicking in every door that the motherfucker didn't even suspect. They ain't give a fuck if you just sold nicks, dog. You sold nicks, they was kicking your door in.
Yeah.
Somebody, you know something.
You know something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
You know something.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man.
It was cool till they did that.
They ain't know what it was, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess they ain't know what the fuck it was.
But dog, the problem with that is, I'm gonna tell you what the problem with that is. These motherfuckers keep trying to convince us that a nigga figured out how to cook some coke up. No. Them niggas sent a chemist. They had a chemist teach somebody how to cook this coke up.
Yeah, and then the word spread it.
The way they broke it, you watch the shit. How they broke down
I watched the shit twice. I need to watch it again.
And the motherfucking cocaine and how you get rid of the one chemical, you gotta cook it off. Dog, a chemist had to teach a nigga in the hood how to set up how to cook.
Yeah, because you ain't just randomly thinking your brain, let me put some ice cubes and let me do. You ain't just think that in your head.
You ain't think whip that. No. Let me whip this. Nah, you ain't do that.
No.
A motherfucker turned you on to how to do it. Whoever the first nigga that the nigga showed how to cook coke.
Nigga said we can smoke this shit.
That nigga the king. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker, and trust me, nigga that showed them how to cook it informed them that you cannot use it in this form and not get addicted. You have to sniff coke. You can't smoke it. If you smoke it, you're going to get addicted. This is not going to work out for you.
Yeah.
Smoke it if you want to, but that's your fault because I warned you already.
Kenny, you said the first time Ross seen it was in the Bay. The Rick Ross. You talking about the real Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross, or you talking about rapper Ross? Because the real Rick Ross, he was a nigga that was.
Yeah.
They said he might have supplied.
What that motherfucker said he was making like $1 million a week? That nigga said he was making $1 million a week.
Yeah. He said he was a billionaire before everybody else was a billionaire. Freeway Rick Ross.
He said he was making $1 million a week.
Yeah.
When he said it, she was like,
It's crazy.
What? Yeah.
It's crazy.
Cocaine, dog. Cocaine.
That's crazy
really
because
did numbers.
You know what's crazy?
That's why I understand why these motherfuckers doing these other crazy ass drugs.
Motherfucking Chapo. The motherfucking Chapo was making that off the soft. Chapo ain't have to cook up shit over there because over there that's where it was coming from. Them
no, that's where the money was. Over here, it wasn't about the money of the cocaine. It was about dog.
Oh, Fat
Cat
aiming at. Yeah, it was Fat Cat.
Right. I told you, dog. I know. Fat Cat got booked for the drugs. Them niggas got booked for the drugs. They was going, and the motherfucking witness that they had on him to put him in jail was living right there. They had the motherfucker sitting at his house outside on rotating shifts. Nobody ever was left out there. They just happened to catch Edward Burns. They killed that motherfucker and turned it all the way up on him.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. I'm telling you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And that was the minute it was over for everybody.
Everybody got to pay now because you killed this police. Cuz, what you trying to do? Set a fire?
Yeah, ain't nothing in there.
What's up with you?
He trying to get busy, dude. He trying his own.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's on. Click, click, click.
Click, click. Just my luck, that bitch light up. It's over.
It ain't gonna be over time. You cool, you got it. Right. Shake it up a little bit. Mix it up.
Damn, Fat Cat.
Fat Cat fucked it up for everybody. Yeah. Got that nigga hit, boy. There's been a war on drugs ever since, which is the most outlandish bullshit. Get that shit out of his mouth, cuz. What the fuck is that?
Hey, look, when I watched the here, take this bottle. When I watched AZ on Vlad, he was talking about when the crack era hit. Oh my gosh, man. He said in Harlem, he said that shit flooded like a motherfucking stream coming down the river, man. He said, man, that shit came out of nowhere. He said it was all soft for all them years.
The police never cared.
Yeah, he said nobody ever cared. Then he said out of nowhere, he said crack hit. He said money went from making a couple $100 a week to making thousands a week. It was just like overnight. It was just like an overnight thing. It was a supply and demand. Everybody
soft was hard to sell for them because they was in the wrong area. You had to be in the area where rich white folk was. And that ain't no not white. Don't think I'm trying to say something racist. I'm just history. The history of it is that these white folks was rich, and that was a drug of rich folks, of elite folks, of you know what I'm saying, of favored people.
Who about to get out, Kent? Who about to get out, Los? You talking about AZ? AZ already out, and Rich Porter did, and Rico did. So who about to get out? AZ a free man. AZ got a book out and everything.
Yeah, that shit was hard for us to sell, dog. It was hard for us to sell because who used it? You know what I'm saying? It was hard to turn people onto that.
Right.
You don't get addicted to that. You just enjoy it. That like they was doing.
Right.
Once you cook that shit, dog, the motherfuckers they aimed the coke at us because it would have been cheaper.
Yeah.
That's why coke was made. Coke was made to make sure that we stayed at who we was. You gotta stay here. These motherfuckers might get out of pocket. Oh, Fat Cat. Okay.
Yeah, well, all right.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, motherfucker.
Yeah, Fat Cat, 70 years old.
You ain't do nothing but shoot the whole game in the head, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Like, so you, I mean, come on. I mean, congratulations and all. To see freedom again, but dog, you need to understand what your legacy look like. You got money and then you said fucking and yanked the rug from under everybody.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Straight up.
Like you played. Truthfully, and I say it was a sucker move because you could have went about it differently.
But
you could have went about it differently. I don't give a fuck if you snuck in the house and hit the witness.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, dog. Let me tell you how this works. Right?
I always hated the fact that once white people get their hands on shit, it becomes an issue. Just like you just said in the comments.
You could have stuck the gun to the cop.
Yeah,
you could have stuck the gun to the cop. Don't fucking budge, or you have to die. You don't want to die, so just sit still. Go in the house, a motherfucker get hit. Bang. Now the witness gone, the cop's still living.
Yeah.
Because the cop's still living, dog. We ain't got no war on drugs yet.
Niggas gonna kill you. Dumbass.
I'm telling you, the cop's still living. We don't have a war on drugs. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I know.
What about the Reagan era? That's when Reagan, that's when it started.
Reagan, the one that pulled the trigger once the motherfucker did that nutty shit.
Yeah.
Reaganomics put the noose around the neck of everybody as soon as they did that. And then they should have war on drugs that he was funding the drugs of. Come on, dog. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
You giving us the drugs and then declaring war on it?
Yeah. And then the nigga had the picture of fucking Boys in the Hood. This is how I knew Reagan was a motherfucking monster. When first time I seen Boys in the Hood, they had Reagan in the background on the wall. Remember ever seen that scene? He was in the background on the wall.
Dog, the nigga set a motherfucker up to go to jail.
War on drugs.
He set the nigga up to go to jail, dog. He had a motherfucker sell some coke. Sell some coke to an undercover. He had the motherfucker sell the coke to the undercover, and then locked him the fuck up.
Thing was going on. What was going on back then? The reason why they cutting down on perks so much because the white folks is doing them now. The white folks is dying from this shit, overdosing and shit.
Dog, motherfucking white people love to crack love as much as black folks do. But then here's the thing. Here's how the white folk outnumbers. They outnumbers because they got better plugs than money. They family believe in them. So they keep on. They can spend their family about 20 times before they cut them off. You ain't got to spend a nigga but one time. Nah, nigga, you talk.
I ain't fucking with it. Facts.
These motherfuckers gonna keep on believing you. Keep like, no, I'm straight this time. Oh, okay, that's great. Here, they go a band. They go right to the hood, blow the band.
Hey man,
you know the game, man. Come on,
man. I'm watching.
Motherfuckers is slick,
hey
dog.
man, I suggest all y'all to watch. When y'all get a second, please go watch Crack on Netflix.
Crack, dog.
It's called Crack. CRACK. Crack on Netflix. Watch that again. It breaks down everything of
the
how
white man was
crack
on the
got started and fucked the community up.
He was on the documentary.
Do you remember the scene where they was walking through
Nancy
New York?
Reagan was a slap in the face.
They was walking through New York, '89, and almost every single borough, it was junkies everywhere, like every borough.
Dog, when they first started, and how all them cars, they was like, dog, there was so much traffic that the cars would really be backed up. He was like, yo, it'd be traffic jams through the hood because
like
they was disturbing motherfuckers. The police wasn't doing nothing. They'll show the police sitting around the side not doing nothing about it.
Who was the president before Reagan?
Carter. Jimmy Carter.
It was Carter?
Yeah, because Reagan Bush ran on the same ticket. Reagan and Bush ran on the same ticket.
Hold on. It was Carter that was before
Jimmy
Reagan.
Fucking Carter.
And who was before Carter?
I mean, shit, I don't know. What the fuck? You want a history lesson now? I gotta Google some shit now.
Was it JFK?
Fuck no. That was that was way back. You might be talking me 72 or some shit.
Nigga said JFK. It was a shooter. That's what it was.
You might be talking about 1967. Nigga talking about JFK. JF who?
It was John Wilkes Booth, nigga. Yo,
the government did that too.
Me and old lady was watching the news, man, and
the government did that, dog.
We got this thing now where in the morning time, bro, we don't even turn the news on. It's getting so bad in Philly to the point where in the morning we should like turn it on for the weather and shit.
Why would you watch the news first thing in the morning?
Every morning we get up because it's become a tradition in here. As soon as you get up, turn the news on, get dressed for work, go to school.
They be fucked up from the word get go.
As soon as we get up, somebody got shot in Philly. Somebody, a little kid got killed. I'll be like, and I
gotta hear that later on in the day.
And she's even stopped watching it because it's like as soon as the first thing you wake up, you hear about a little kid getting smoked, a little girl get. The other day, babe, I was telling you about the other day about the lady, the pregnant lady that got killed. He killed her because she broke up with him. He killed his baby mom. She was in a gas station pumping her gas. Walked up to her, shot her in the head in Philly because she didn't want to be with no more. She carrying his baby. Like, what the fuck? Just randomly. Notice how ain't nobody talking about it. You know why? Because it's just like another thing. They skip right by it so fast, bro. I was like,
how many times, dog, can you?
Yeah.
Like, how many times can you? You really gotta actually do something about the crime first. But you ain't doing nothing about the crime, dog. This shit, they ain't talking about it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is structured. Look how many people turning around.
I didn't know my bad, Chuck. I didn't know that Reagan's wife pushed that DAR.
Yeah,
That dare
I just
shit.
said that. I was like, he was the one giving us drugs. She the one saying just say no. The white boy sat there and said Nancy Reagan coming on TV telling people just say no is a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Because how the fuck is that your solution to a crack epidemic?
In the same motherfucking bed every night.
Dog,
and she's saying dare.
You understand what politics is about? That shit is about them. It is not about us. It's about them.
Lord.
That shit ain't about us, dog. That motherfuckers. Right. You gotta, I'm telling you, that's why I tell motherfuckers, if you a black dog, you gotta go hard as fuck. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you gotta maneuver yourself into where that shit pertains to you also.
Right.
It ain't about trying to get it to fit you. It never will, dog. You fighting the uphill. You fighting the wrong fight. I keep telling people all the time.
You just gotta find your way where you fit in at.
You gotta make yourself accessible to the area in which this shit fits you also. You're part of the criteria.
Yeah.
You gotta make, it's all about inclusion, right? You gotta make yourself inclusive. Motherfuckers aiming at the wrong. You what the fuck is you aiming at? You aiming at the wrong thing. You tweaking right now. You can't do that. You gotta aim at where the fuck you going
knock off the Panthers. Oh, that was the whole knock off the Black Panthers.
You ever heard of Oliver North? You ever heard of Oliver North?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Dog, the Iran-Contra affair, dog, that was literally snowfall. Them niggas was getting coke from over there in exchange for guns. We'll give you weapons to fight your war if you give us coke to sell. I'm telling you right now, if ever in life these motherfuckers decide to stop drugs from coming to this country, we will be a third world country.
Literally.
Literally and figuratively, we will be a third world country if they stop drugs from coming into this motherfucking
because of how much money it is.
That's how much money they make.
Wow.
I'm telling you right now, dog. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
That's insane.
Let us stop drugs. Let it be a war on drugs for real, and you stop them drugs from coming in here.
Yeah.
Poor. We'll be poor as fuck.
Piss poor.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or maybes about it, dog. We'll be poor as fuck. That's on
everything. Another fucking La Perla.
They know what the fuck they doing, dog. The motherfuckers lining us up because it's easier.
Yeah.
It's easier to do.
Dang.
That's the easier thing to do, to sit there and actually, dog, if we point at, if they be like, look, if we point at us, what the fuck are we going to do about it? There's nothing we can do if we keep lining each other. We got to line them.
Right.
That's why every time now that these motherfuckers, they try to keep the playing field as level as possible. That's why every time these motherfuckers get caught saying nigga, they just own them. Because the first thing they'll tell you is, don't get caught saying that shit.
Right.
Don't get caught outside these lines.
Say what the fuck you want to say to us.
Right.
Yeah.
Inside here, you know where the safe haven is.
Yeah.
Outside of here, you say that shit, you already know you on your own.
Yeah.
That's
because they know how the way
you gotta go.
That's because they know how the way the media works now. They know that now you throw shit out now, the media eats shit up so much faster than what it did 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're gonna chew you.
Can you imagine if crack hit now in 2020?
Yeah, Los, it is. Yeah, I keep. Did I say that? I said that.
Based off the base of the original Rick Ross.
But I said that. Yeah, it is too, Los. I said that. I said if crack was as popping now as it was back then in like 95, 6, 7, I said, no, this would be a different world, dog. I'm telling you.
Can you imagine
if a different world?
Can you imagine if all we had was coke all this time and then out of nowhere crack hit in 2020?
76% of these niggas outside wouldn't know what to do with themselves. They don't know how to shake like that.
Fuck no.
They don't know how to shake like that. Dog, them niggas wouldn't be outside.
Niggas
they can't shake nothing, though. Why you think they out here shooting each other? Because they can't figure the game out.
Yes.
They can't figure the game out, dog, so they try to kill each other and hope that they adapt more customers. This is really a situation.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a fucked up situation.
Keep going, Chuck.
Niggas out here doing, dog. These niggas is really, I don't want to say weird. These niggas confused. They confused. They don't understand what the game that they playing. So they literally out this motherfucker trying to maintain some sort of money and keep killing each other because they can't.
Yep.
Like, dog, it's sick, with that shit. And that's why I say I wouldn't play with these niggas. Why? Because you have to come out here prepared to kill these young boys because they don't understand logic. They don't understand logic. They don't understand how to let a motherfucker turn them on to something.
Nope.
Like, yo, I'm gonna let this nigga, because I'm gonna school you. I'm gonna turn you on to some shit. Here's how you can make it. This is how you can shake something. They don't want to hear that.
Yeah. No.
If it ain't, they want to make $1 million a day. If they don't make $1 million a day, they feel like they got to take it from somebody else.
And a lot of these weak ass niggas, because back then you had to be pretty motherfucking strong to be able to deal with that motherfucking crack shit the way that shit hit. Man, these niggas now, man, all these niggas be motherfucking crackheads. Weak as these niggas
way more. I'm telling you, cuz
niggas crackheads now, motherfucker. Shit.
You right too, Cannon. Here's why, because like, think about how many times, no matter what goes on in this world, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the confrontation is, the only thing they think the solution is death. Oh,
yep.
As soon as we have a confrontation, somebody has to die.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. I don't understand. What do you mean somebody has to die because we had a confrontation?
No. Back then they just went to war.
Yeah.
It was a little war back then.
But not only that, dog, back then it was a war because it was necessary. Because trust me, if this shit could have, like, look, dog, it's been plenty of times a motherfucker be like, boom, same place, same time, you see a motherfucker, okay, here we is. Like, what the fuck is we gonna do? Is this gonna be something right now, dog, or this shit needs to go away right now? There's no way in the world that you think this is something we're gonna keep on doing every time we see each other. Like,
crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Up to someone like that.
Yeah, well, you know we don't. My bad. She talking about 6ix9ine. You know 6ix9ine popped his head back out, and she was saying that she heard that if your kid's looking up to 6ix9ine, you need to beat their ass. You need to beat your own ass and shit. I said, well, none of us fuck with no 6ix9ine around here, so I mean, yeah, man, we seen the video. He got all this money in the chains and shit.
Yeah.
He about do though. That's what he do though. He always pop out with $1 million cash and all of those shit. Yeah, from snitching. Well, he generated his money from his music, but he told on everybody. Yeah, I mean, you know. Go ahead, my bad, Chuck. She just, I don't know why she's talking about 6 and shit.
Who?
6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know he back around. He popped his head out. He come around like every 3 months or so, every 6 months. He just pops out and then he goes to hiding again. Bodies bring police more than a motherfucker ODing. And hey, Jonte, what up, bro? Catch him. Disagreement. Damn. Go ahead, Chuck. Keep going, man. We was rolling, man. My bad, man. You fine, babe. We was on here just talking about that crack epidemic. Reagan era.
And my folks don't understand the Reagan era. They don't even understand that shit. You say Reaganomics to a motherfucker, they be confused.
You say Reagan to a motherfucker, period. You know who Reagan is. Let alone Reagan era.
Reagan was in motherfucking office. He motherfucker might have been too. They don't have a fucking clue. You have to go back and YouTube who the fuck Reagan is. Gorbachev tear down the wall and all that goofy shit. I mean, it's cool, but
he was a motherfucker.
No, that nigga was a piece of shit. That's who the fuck he was. Motherfucker clap that motherfucker all they want to. That nigga was a piece of shit, dog.
Yeah, he was. Hey, Lo, she said it was strategic. The whole era was strategic, huh, Lo?
Yeah.
All playing.
All this shit is still, dog. Like, I don't understand how people don't get that. Like, how do you think that this is something? That's why I keep telling you, dog. You have to defund power. You can't like eradicate a system that is literally meant to choke you the fuck out.
Right.
This shit ain't built for us to succeed.
Fuck no.
That's why I keep saying that you got to maneuver yourself and place yourself in a position to where the rules apply to you too.
Yeah.
You have to do that for yourself. Like,
Oh, he had a scandal, Los. Dang, I didn't know he had a sex
why
scandal.
the fuck would you? Because who hasn't had a scandal? And I think before
Obama.
Jimmy Carter was the Watergate motherfucker Nixon.
Oh yeah.
Don't ask me to go no further than that because I literally had to get on the computer or some shit. But I believe
Nixon
that's
gonna
the
be
case.
before Nixon gonna be Lyndon B. Johnson. Before Lyndon B. Johnson was JFK because he got smoked.
Yeah, because
that's the only reason I know that because I'm infatuated with
the government killed
shit.
that motherfucker, dog.
Who
Dog,
JFK?
you ever seen Loose Change?
I seen Parkland, all them other documentaries. I ain't never seen
Loose
that one.
Change it's on Netflix. It might still be on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it is. Loose Change, dog.
What's that about? I heard of
it. It's pretty much about how the government
killed
shit.
JFK.
Not and just further than that, 9/11 was a scam. Everything, dog. I'm telling you, they show you how the government just ain't shit. Dog, when JFK got shot, right? JFK got shot. When they showed that shit, they was like, look, if you watch the car, they slowed it down. The car was driving. The nigga that was in the front seat, they was like, the passenger prematurely turns around to check to see if the nigga got shot yet.
Oh.
He hadn't got shot for like 7 more seconds. The nigga kept going. He was like, turn around, look. It didn't happen yet. He turned back around. They rolled. Boom. The nigga turned around like, oh shit. He played his role a little too soon.
Oh.
When the shit took place, it was like a bunch of people in this room. Of course, a bunch of congressmen, senators, whoever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They the nigga that was making the call was over in the corner of the room. Lyndon B. Johnson was standing in the middle of the room doing this impromptu interview with these cameras in his face. He turned around and looked dog, they snapshot this shit. He turned around and looked at the nigga in the corner that I'm talking about, and that nigga winked at him like, we moved you, nigga, we did this for you. We hit that nigga and put you in this seat. You're welcome. Dog, I'm telling you, the government is vicious, dog. I don't understand why motherfuckers believe, dog, on Loose Change. I watched this shit like 20 times.
Man, I got to watch that.
I swear to God, on my mama, I watched this shit like 20 times. Dog, these motherfuckers is vicious. They showed how when 9/11 was taking place, when this plane was flying into the building, the plane was quarters, how before the plane hit the building, the explosion, boom. The boom took place and the building exploded first before the plane hit it. Dog, I'm telling you, cuz these motherfuckers is wicked, dog. Y'all, and that's why I be like, I don't mean to say y'all, I apologize, but motherfuckers believe in this government.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy?
It's called Loose Change, those.
It's called Loose Change. LOOSE. Change. Yeah, it's Loose Change. That shit wild, dog. That shit wild. I don't know how motherfuckers believe these motherfuckers. I'm like, man, what?
Oh, Lyndon B. Johnson got old JFK hit.
Knocked straight off.
Put him right in that position.
Because who was the vice president?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
The president go. Who the president?
Just like right now, Biden died. Harris, she the president.
Got that nigga killed, dog. Whether or not it was you personally, somebody felt as though they wanted you to be the president as opposed to him. Got that nigga killed.
That's because he was for blacks. You know, JFK was for blacks. He loved motherfucking black people. That's what they say. I don't know how true it is, but.
How many times you seen a motherfucking president before or after riding around in a drop top?
Never.
Nigga, they got that in the motherfucker a clean shot.
You ever seen that movie Parkland?
Plucked him. Dog, these motherfuckers is vicious, dog. I'll be
Clean
like, man,
shot.
that's why I don't trust them.
And
that's why I don't trust them, dog.
And then the bull, and then they caught the bull. Well, whoever it was, they caught him in 2 days, in 2 hours. Remember the bull who shot him? They caught him in 2 hours. They said that he was still there with the gun or something. Some old shit they made up. I don't know.
That didn't make sense. That didn't make no motherfucking sense. But you had to. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you had to hurry up. Once it happened, now we gotta just not go ahead and drag this shit. Drag it out.
We gotta play the
role.
role.
Bang, got him. All right, now we got him. Cool. This dies.
Yep.
You don't catch the shooter. The longer it takes to catch the shooter, the longer this shit drag out.
I think the Jesse Jackson got motherfucker MLK hit too. I still think that shit all to the day.
They said the feds did that, dog.
Oh, the feds.
They said the feds lined that nigga like that. Go ahead, hit him. I'm telling you how it worked, dog. I'm telling you, if you work for them niggas, dog,
too much power.
Do no time. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker talking about. Them motherfuckers say they locked you the fuck up and walk you straight out the back of that motherfucking jail, or straight out the back of that prison, and let you go ahead, a free man living a different life. Telling you, cuz. Niggas vicious, cuz.
That's my y'all weirder. My y'all weirder we get the government, man. Y'all some motherfuckers, man. The corner, I don't know, man. It's a good conversation, man. That might have been the corner right there. The one on topic like a motherfucker, boy.
It's definitely about
still right on course.
Yeah, it's definitely about accountability, though. I only say that because, like, the lack of accountability seems to be the fucking premise of this conversation of the whole night. But and I'm telling you right now, in conclusion, that's a bad way to go. It's a bad way to go because you'll never judge yourself correctly because you always justify bullshit that you do.
Right.
You know when you do bullshit, dog. We all do.
You can feel that shit in your hole. You ever notice when a motherfucker do bullshit to you, they start acting funny towards you? Like, you know why you acting funny towards me? Because this shit bothering you. That shit eating you up.
But more importantly, when you do bullshit yourself, because I expect whether it's supposed to happen or not, I would more than likely expect a motherfucker to do bullshit to me than to do right by me.
Right.
Just the world that we live in right now.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
It's a selfish world that we live in. So I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I would easily expect a motherfucker to do some nut shit to me than to be solid.
Yeah.
I get it. That's just the world we live in.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but
and that's crazy how far removed we had came from. How far removed we have gotten from real shit.
Yeah.
How is it that fake shit now is just like, all right, I knew it was coming.
You gotta pick. I mean, it's just who the people are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Motherfuckers chase different things. Once they see what's popular, they chase what's popular. They no longer chase what is relevant.
Right.
The lack of relevancy take away a lot of shit motherfuckers do that seem to be solid.
Yeah.
Because they no longer care about that.
Nah. Clout.
They care about whatever they think is relevant and how can they fit in that realm. How can I fit in this realm of relevancy?
And nowadays it's clout.
Dog.
Nowadays it's clout. Everybody
but you got to be solid with yourself, dog.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about nobody else. You got to be solid with yourself, and motherfuckers refuse to do that. Like, once you refuse to accept accountability, once you are not able to be accountable,
it's over.
Yeah, because you keep justifying all the silly shit that you do and think that it's okay. And as long as you think that it's okay, there's nowhere in the world that you'll even address it enough to get past it. You'll be stuck in this nutty shit forever because you keep telling yourself it's all right. Knowing good and well this shit ain't all right. You know it ain't, but you'll find a way to justify it, and that's all it takes. If I can find one way to justify this shit, then it's okay with me.
Right.
And then once you do that, now you are stuck in this area of this justifying goofy shit that no longer allows you to even contemplate being accountable.
Yeah.
Because that's really all you got to do, dog. Motherfuckers don't understand. Like, this is a complicated
And
process.
then they not being pulled up on the shit too. That's another thing, Chuck. You know what I mean?
Dog,
people
I'm
are
telling
not
you
being
right
held
now,
accountable for bullshit, man.
they'll cut you off first. Dog, you can address motherfuckers. You can pull a motherfucker up. They will cut you off
Oh, you
first.
don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Before they accept what you're talking about, they'll cut you the fuck off.
Yep.
Ain't nobody want to try to hear that shit. This motherfucker keep talking this nutty shit. Fuck him. This motherfucker keep talking this nutty shit. Fuck her.
Yeah.
They'll cut you straight the fuck off before they address this shit. So it has to be something that they're willing to do themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, dog, I'm keep telling you, all this shit, dog, it's vicious, cool.
I believe it.
This shit vicious how they do this shit, dog. You have to literally, and really all it takes is one time. The first time you address something that you know that you keep justifying to yourself about, the rest of that shit, it's like pouring water downhill.
Yeah.
They don't understand that. They think that the first time that you have to do this,
you always wrong.
Same thing. You have to do the same thing every time.
Right.
You don't have to do that.
No, you don't.
Bang! It's like kind of like cracking a you know what I'm saying? It's like breaking a dam. Once you break the dam, boom, the water just goes.
It's flowing. Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Don't understand that. They think you got to keep climbing the same mountain every time.
No.
You don't have to keep doing that. You have to do that. You have to do it the one time. That's a one-shot deal. Once you do that shit one time, all of a sudden, holding yourself accountable all of a sudden feels necessary. That shit turned from a burden to a necessity. Motherfuckers don't understand that.
And I think the reason why a lot of people just simply don't understand it is because they don't want to.
Ain't no work. They don't want to put that work. They think it's work.
They just don't want to go through the motions of saying, damn, I was wrong. I fucked up. I apologize for it. Let me fix it. They don't want to go through the proper steps of fixing when they know they did some fucked up flaw shit. You know what I mean? And
change behavior.
Like you say, they don't want to be held accountable for this shit. Nobody wants to be held accountable for bullshit because it shows a side of them where they were wrong. Nobody wants to look like they were wrong.
Everybody wants to be flawless, dog.
Yes, all the time.
Everybody wants to be flawless. That's impossible.
Fuck that, man. I detail cars for a living. There ain't no fucking way in the world I'm gonna sit up here and tell you, Chuck, yeah, bro, every car I do that I do is flawless. That'd be a fucking lie. If I sat up here and said,
impossible,
yeah, bro, every car that I detail is no scratches and no dirt, and you can't find one speck of dust. Come on, man. I mean, what the fuck?
Progress shit. It don't matter.
Come on, man.
You chasing that. Once again, I keep telling you, chasing the wrong thing. What you chasing?
Yeah.
What you aiming at?
Who you trying to prove something to?
Yeah. What the fuck is you guys? Just explain to me what the fuck you aiming at with this perspective here.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you aiming at? What is your target with this nutty shit?
Yeah, because it's not going to happen.
Because I'm telling you right now, it's impossible. It's impossible. It doesn't make sense. And it's extremely time consuming.
Yeah.
Because one day, I'm going to tell you why. Because,
the fuck out.
Yeah. And it's going to hurt the one day that you decide to do that and you be like, damn, I could have done this so long ago.
Yeah.
It's almost like exhilarating. Because the first time you be like, you know what? That is when I don't give a fuck kicks in, dog, because now I get it. I don't get it, man. Fuck y'all. Dog, it took me a while, but once I did that.
No, he ain't there no more, Los. He quit.
Nah, cuz. That's me now.
He quit.
Cool.
Oh, man. No, he talking to you. Okay, I thought he was talking to me at my job. I had an African manager at my job and shit too. He quit. He not quit. He went to another store or whatever. What the fuck he did?
I was gonna say, 'cause I don't got no African manager.
Yeah. No, I used to have an African manager. Shit.
Oh.
I don't think he was fully African. I think he just. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, man. Accountability, man. That's the name of the show, man.
It's easy. 'Cause I said that too, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I
should have called this show Accountability.
I meant that in the most humbling way, the most non-malicious way. And I was like, no, this seemed like a women's accountability episode.
Right.
It wasn't no
it should
harm.
End up being a everybody accountability show.
Yeah, man. Just check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm cracking the fuck up that was really a
Was
song.
bad for your health.
Dog, I
You
mean,
check yourself. You wreck yourself.
Right, I'm tweaking off of that. Like, yo, that really was a song.
Hey, man, it's all good.
But dog, seriously, I mean that.
Please hold yourself accountable, yo. That's
everybody,
the name of the game.
dog.
Like, hold yourself accountable. If you know you did some flawed shit, let me get this out right there. You know, if you did some flawed shit, stand on it. Stand on it, man or woman. Child.
Ain't nobody perfect, dog.
Yeah, it don't matter who it is.
Who the fuck is perfect in this world, dog?
If you know you did some flawed shit, stand on it. And you know, at the end of the day, you'll feel better about yourself and whoever you did the flawed shit to or did the flawed shit around. They will feel better about it, knowing that you can accept the shit and move on and fix the shit and just work on it not happening again. Now, granted, some shit is just you can't come back from. You know, that's life. So everything you can't come back from everything, but from the stuff that you can come back from, it's not so bad. You know what I mean? Stand on that shit and just fix it. And that's life. But you got to be held accountable for your bullshit. If your folks is doing some fucked up shit, you know, your folks ain't right, call them out on that shit. Pull them up on that shit and be like, yo, listen, you fucking up. You know? I don't know how many times me and Chuck we didn't had like real life conversations where I might have been doing some shit I ain't got no business doing, or not even that, or just talking in a certain way or whatever.
That's a two-way street.
Yeah.
That's a two-way street, cuz.
Hey, Los, go ahead, Los, man.
I ain't about
my girl this alone, man. Los trying to get some carry my own weight. Go ahead, Los. Nah, but
tricking this nigga in the comment section, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. Wallet first, nigga. Nah, but hey, man. Accountability.
Whole night. That was literally the whole night.
This was a good one. Nigga fucking that food up.
Starving.
You got a little Royal Farms chicken on the nigga.
Getty, nigga, I was at the Getty.
This nigga love the Getty. It's a Getty eating motherfucker, boy. Did the Getty stay open all night?
12 o'clock. You know, COVID fucked up everything. I can't wait till that shit go away so we be back.
That shit ain't never going away.
Motherfucker be out all night long. You pull up any time.
Oh, Getty used to never close?
Used to never close, nigga. All night long, like Lionel Richie.
All night long. He loved the Getty, Los.
Love that motherfucker. Los too. That's why I keep telling you every time I see Los about this nigga 19.6 miles away from the job site. Los is right at the motherfucking Getty too. I'm like, well, look at the fuck here. What do we have here, fella?
Hey, Los, man, my boy Brian ain't in the playoffs, man. It feel weird, man.
It ain't weird. It's about goddamn time.
Come on, man. Shit gonna be boring as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, right. Who want to see this nigga every night talking about, yeah, well, you know, we shut the fuck up, nigga. Don't hear that nutty ass shit.
Nigga, I had to tell you, nigga. I said, nigga, can you put this energy into the pod, please, nigga? Because you get ridiculous, nigga. This nigga every day.
Well, every day. Like, look at this nigga. Fuck LeBron. Look at him. Gonna tap the fuck out. You soft ass mother. That was nutty as shit.
He said he be a quality
game.
The
game that mattered, he decided to sit out.
Yeah.
How you gonna sit out the game that mattered, nigga?
Oh, that's when they played the Denver, right?
He didn't want to play with them niggas.
Utah, okay.
He didn't want to play with them niggas. He's like, I don't want to play in the playoffs with these niggas.
Man, all them niggas is going. Hey, come on, man. Russell going too. Player option.
Russ should have been the fuck gone before the trade deadline when they still had a chance to trade him.
Man, they thought they believed in him, man.
For what? They knew what the fuck he was doing.
They thought they was getting the old Russ.
He couldn't. How the fuck you gonna be the old Russ? You got LeBron on your team.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're right.
You're not getting the old Russ.
You're right.
You're getting this new weird Russ that don't know how to act around LeBron.
Yeah, he's out of control. You're right. No,
exactly what they got.
Right. You're not getting that weird ball. Yeah, you're right. You're not getting them 40 points and all that shit with LeBron there, nigga. That's it. You're not. No.
Getting this goofy nigga act like he a rookie just got here.
Bro, the nigga was airballing and everything. Oh my gosh, man.
So the way he was hitting the back of it, he was forcing them shots. I'm gonna tell you why. Because
what happened though? Like, because Russell Westbrook was a very good player.
Taking chances that he didn't have to take because he wasn't used to being in an area where he didn't have a lot of chances. Nigga was like, shit, I ain't got a lot of chances.
You gonna get what I can get
on this motherfucking thing. Let me shoot this motherfucker right there. Nigga hitting the top of the backboard, boom. You like, what the fuck was that? You're like, I had to take a chance. He's not a good jump shooter to begin with. Let's go ahead and put that out there.
Right.
Never in the world been accused of being a dagger.
Yeah.
He's not a good jump shooter. He's
explosive.
A lucky shot hitter.
He's a very explosive
on the way to the basket.
Yeah, he's very explosive.
He does, dog. If he get about 2 or 3 dunks, then he'll hit some jump shots.
We ain't got enough shooters for the running gun.
Let a nigga keep him out that lane. Once the motherfucker keep him out the lane and he just had to shoot jumpers, he's not that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He might catch fire and then all of a sudden a couple of these jumpers start falling and he look like something. But I don't think he's gonna come out there.
He can't do that on a day in, day out.
He's not Mitch Richmond, motherfucker. He ain't Glenn Rice.
Yeah. Well, he
ain't no shooter, dog.
Well, yeah, but he ain't, you know.
He's not anybody's shooter. You can name any shooter. Rip Hamilton.
But they ain't him neither, though. I mean, just give respect. Mitch Richmond ain't no motherfucking Russell Westbrook neither. So, I mean.
Mitch Richmond a motherfucking legend in this game, dog.
Yeah,
he a dagger.
Would bust his motherfucking ass, too. Russell could ball.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We talking about right now, and this nigga not doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing because.
But we ain't gonna have Mitch Richmond was just killing nigga, no.
Nah.
He was a shoot nigga. Yeah, Glenn Rice. Yeah, Glenn Rice.
Yeah, Glenn Rice was.
Yeah, Glenn Rice.
That nigga's a dagger. Like, you know, he pull up, you like, damn, this motherfucker gonna go in. Not Russ.
He was original logo nigga.
You're supposed to get Russ diving to. If you don't get Russ diving to the basket first, you don't get no jump shot out of Russ.
No.
That's why you got to put Russ in a position where he's
Russ's
the guy.
Too is he's so oblivious to his bullshit. That's what fucked Russ up. He doesn't know.
He got to be the guy. He has to be the guy. He don't want to just say that. Just say that. I have to be the guy. This is not the place for me.
Yeah.
If you'd have stood on your shit, you could have got the fuck out of there and got somewhere where you were the guy.
Sent that nigga to where could he have went where he would have been the guy, where he would have fit?
No, he could have been. We could have went to Sacramento.
Yup. They needy.
Sacramento.
We took Buddy Hill or Buddy whatever Buddy Phil.
Detroit would have took him if we could have gave somebody for him. We ain't had nobody for him.
Clippers? Nah, Kawhi over there. Well, Kawhi
No. I'm telling you right now, you almost get KD, Harden, Russ again at the Clippers. I took him at the Clippers. I'm gonna tell you why, because them niggas would have let him run right. They would have let him run the floor and go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you why, because we're gonna put ourselves in position to make sure that you see us. Now all of a sudden, Russ feeling himself.
Yeah.
Get 12 dimes a night.
And he's from LA, so that would have made sense. Because, you know, that was his whole thing.
12 dimes a night.
Going to the Lakers.
14, no, you can get like 18, 20 points a night, 12 dimes a night. 20 and 12, he cool. You still can feed everybody else. That means these niggas eat. Everybody eat.
Yeah.
That would have been a look. He wouldn't going nowhere. Milwaukee wouldn't have helped. Going to Phoenix wouldn't have helped. None of that shit would have helped. You know what I'm saying? You'd have been in the way.
Don't worry about it.
You had to go somewhere where they needed one person. All I need to do is get this nigga $80-something million off my books. I don't give a fuck where he goes.
Yeah. But he player option and shit, so he gonna opt the fuck out. You know he gonna opt out.
I would opt y'all the fuck out.
And how the fuck is the Lakers trying to steal coaches from other teams? What the fuck is that about? Talking about, yeah, we're going to get Doc Rivers or we're going to get the dude from the Celtics. How is that even possible that the Lakers got that much power where they could just go take a coach from another team like that that's already working?
Look what we got going on here.
Yeah.
We in the era of voice your opinion, make your move. As soon as you say what you want to happen, you don't want them to happen. Man, I don't want to be here no more. A motherfucker Kevin say he retiring. You a coach, you ain't a player. I'll retire and then come back tomorrow.
Hey, Los, you said Lakers there when Bronny get there. Fuck you, nigga.
Dog, you had enough money to get LeBron?
No, he said Bronny.
I bet they could do it. I bet they
Bronny.
can. Dog, if that motherfucker
Bronny might ain't make it to the
still
motherfucking league. Motherfucker don't want to talk about it. That boy might ain't make it to the league, man.
I don't want to talk about it because I think the
That
nigga
boy
is
ain't like that.
Yeah, he not. He an
That
average
boy
boy, and that's
61st.
okay. You
That
can
boy
be average.
61st out of 100 and something players. That boy ain't.
That ever don't mean nothing, dog. These motherfucking rankings be wrong all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they do that
but he
shit
ain't
all
that
based
good,
off of height. These rankings go off of height.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as a nigga get a little bit of buzz to him, okay, bing.
Hey, Los,
the
GM gonna figure it out, man. Come on,
I'm
man.
telling you right now,
Brian gonna get Brian gonna get Russ ass
niggas
up out
be
of
basic players.
and
You
bring in a bunch of shooters and get his ass.
Was a basic player.
Brian getting that 5th ring, man, before he get up out of there, man. Believe that.
When? From
he
where?
Won't get it.
Man, you need to stop.
He wasn't supposed
you
to
and
get,
Brian need to stop minding yourself.
He was supposed to get the motherfucking Cleveland. He showed motherfuckers don't play with him.
Like I told you that motherfucker, the NBA will write a nigga story.
God damn.
Because they will write your story for you. We already spoke about this. They will write your story for you once we invest.
Bring it all full circle.
Your story got to match.
Back to the government again. That's government shit. That's the same damn thing.
It's all about business.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a government type of thing, but it's the NBA standard.
That's what I was saying.
All about business.
He'll probably get 5. Yeah. He'll probably get 5 before he's done. I think he'll get
from where?
More.
Nah,
Lakers,
this was his time.
You don't think he'll get
motherfucking window's shut. That window's shut.
Shut. How though?
Shut.
Bro, you think I might have.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because
it's whole career, bro. Just last
year. And think about
2 months ago.
And here's why. Why, right?
I don't know, bro. I can't never say LeBron's career is over until it's really over. His durability is insane.
Of course y'all can't. Y'all LeBron fans.
No. It ain't about being a fan. It's about common knowledge. I mean, his durability is insane.
What he just did, he sold his team out, dog. The nigga, dog. You know what it
takes
to
win
another one? Mm-hmm. What it takes to 2 more years of just stat padding. That's it.
What if he gets some shooters?
You mean what if he gets some shooters? Dog, I'm telling you right now, if he was interested in winning a ring, the same way he put all them people on that team is the same way he'd have went upstairs before it was time for the trade deadline and be like, make this move,
Russ the fuck out of here.
You definitely need to get this. You get this money off our motherfucking books, we can get 3 players.
Yeah.
3 players at 30 million apiece. We can get 3 players at 30 million apiece. You know what the fuck you getting at 30 million apiece?
Yeah. Who you getting at 30 million? You getting a John Wall.
You getting solid ass players at 30 million apiece.
You getting a John Wall. You getting a real big man. Getting Anthony Davis Charmin tissue ass the fuck up out of there.
And you ain't even traded Davis yet. You traded one person in Russell Wilson. You
getting
30 million.
I see what you're saying.
Off of his contract
alone. What you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Stop playing, dog. If they really was trying to do something and shake, that nigga was out there paying.
They ain't keep him because everybody wanted big contracts. They didn't keep none of them players from that bubble team because everybody wanted them big boy maxes.
We just won the cup. We just won this motherfucking chip. Why we can't get no money?
Yep. Everybody wanted them big boys.
We just want the money.
Yep. Mikal Bridges. I like him.
That nigga played every game. He played every game in college and every game that he ever played in the league. Never missed a game.
Never.
Not one. Not one game.
Hey, man. Good show, man. Great fucking show. Good conversation. Y'all watch Crack. Netflix.
Yeah.
Watch Loose Change. Netflix.
Watch Loose Change. I'm telling you.
Watch Parkland. HBO Max. It's another show based on the JFK Magic Bullet Theory. Great show, man. Great conversations, man. We're going to keep on pushing the needle, man, to get this shit further and further. As y'all can see, we got shit to talk about. We ain't on here just kicking shit and talking about who fucking who and all that old shit. This ain't that podcast. This ain't that. That's what you're looking for in us, that you go somewhere else. You know what I mean? We got something to talk about. Real conversations, real insight, real content with real knowledge. You know what I mean? Fact check the shit we talk about, man, and that's what it comes down to, man. And then if we not your favorite, I want to know why, man. I want to know who better than us at this shit, man. Straight up, I take this shit serious, man. Chuck take this shit serious. This shit's my baby, man. It's beautiful watching this baby grow. You know what I mean? 72 weeks of this shit. This don't happen overnight. You don't do 72 weeks of nothing overnight. Period. It is what it is, man. One way or the podcast for life, man. We're going to keep on growing, keep on getting bigger and better. Keep tuning in, man. And Roots Picnic update. Roots Picnic is coming up. I will be in attendance. I'm going to get my brother Chuck to sneak his head out, pop out, hopefully. Get some shirts. Get some shirts and push them Jones through, man. And me and Chuck, we're going to rap about that off camera. Get a little promo going while we down there. That way, next year around this time, it's a different conversation. We on that stage, you know what I mean? And, because they do have a podcast side whenever they do them, those what they call them, Chuck? Them not concerts, but whatever you call it. I guess that is considered a concert. Outside venues, I guess that is considered
like a little well, it's like a Roots Picnic, right? It's like a festival.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah. So plan to get on that stage, man, and like I said, we got something to talk about, man, and if we ain't your favorite, I want to know why. Period. Fuck with us, man. One way or the other podcast, we out. I'm your host, Bugs, my co-host, Chuck, and we love y'all, man.
It might be easy out there, man.
Love you.